Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So we, as I've told you, Miss Linda has us stocked for almost the whole week of live. So see, this is why she can be semi-retired. It will totally work. She comes in, checks in like 10 orders, and then she leaves for another couple weeks and I'll be good to go. See, I just need her, just to stay and get like 10 orders checked in. But anyway, she's got a stocked on order. So today I've got a restock order for you. And I also have a Spellbinders order for you as well. So that's going to be a good live right there. We also got waffle flour checked in. So tomorrow I should be showing you waffle flour. Waffle flour is one that takes a little longer because we need to look at the computer screen, check out samples, but we've got so much good stuff the next few days. So again, today we've got restock. We've got Spellbinders. Ooh, I've also got brand new. It's a small order, so I'm going to show you that. It's the new Tim Holtz papers. So I'll show you that one too. So we've got lots and lots of good stuff going on today. Oh, and yay, I was wondering. So if you're getting notified about the live, that's great. Some of you are. Some of you, the little, tips I gave still aren't working. I don't know. Most days Facebook hates me. I'm not going to lie. But at least for now, it's working for some of you. And if they would do an update and it would change, well, now you know what to do to go back. You may have to do that same thing again if they would do an update that kind of kicks us all out. So, all right, we're going to start. I think we're going to start with restocks first, and then I'll just kind of work my way down. I'm trying to keep some tables cleared. One, because we've got secondhand sale drop-offs and two still secondhand sale. I'm trying to leave a couple tables blank for them tomorrow, so when they start sorting, they can have a table to start sorting on. Usually the tables are completely full and they don't even have a table to start with. It is crazy back here. So I'm going to flip the camera around. And you guys can see, the chaos is just, it's making my eyes twitch. So I did at least, get all of Uniquely Creative pulled, and we've got pictures posted. Oh, and I see Carmen is on here. Now, while Carmen is on here, I want to tell you guys, because her and I had been chatting a little bit about Olos and some of the lives. So Olos, and they're still going to be a great value, friends, but Olos are going to be going up 40 cents each marker. So if you've been thinking about getting any Olos, now would be a time to grab some, just while you can get them when they're 40 cents cheaper. So, they will be going up whenever you do it. I always buy 2 at a time. So right now they're $8.20 when you buy 2 at a time, and they'll be going up to $9 when you buy 2 at a time. So still a heck of a value for 2 high quality markers. But if you've been kind of on the fence, and not even on the fence, just you haven't gotten around to placing that Olo order, place that Olo order now. I will be making another order soon to restock our display, but then they do go up to $4.50 each, April 1st. And I think the company has already increased their prices, so they let the wholesalers have a little bit of time before we have to increase as well. So just a heads up. Oh my gosh. So Shannon is already, yes, I do have a sample of the chicken. She brought it back today. I only didn't find 3 colors. Oh, perfect. I'm not out of a ton, Carmen. There's a few I am out of. I think I counted yesterday, and I think there might be 9 colors total out of the 200 that I'm completely out of right now. So, all right, reorders. Let's start. We're going to come down on the floor. I think we might just go from box to box here. So I've got another whole box of these, but this is that great photo keeper box that I've been showing you guys. So it's a box within a box, or mini boxes within a box. So you could take all these out and just use this box. This box would probably be a great place to store some stamps in, dies in. These are intended to hold your 4x6 pictures. I'm also thinking they're going to be great for cards in process, holding embellishments, holding die cuts, so many different ways to use these. And I know you guys are loving those ideas as well, because we have sold a ton of these. So super excited about those. I do believe we should actually have some to go out on the sales floor this time, because like I said, I've got a whole other box full, those right there in here, nothing but those photo boxes. So I think we should be good to go now. This is a new item. So as you know, we do try to carry just some very general craft supplies as well. We do occasionally get people come in for felt and foam paper and, you know, woogle eyes, but woogle eyes are used by everybody. But one thing we do get asked for are the little chenille stems or pipe cleaners. So we've got a couple different little pipe cleaners here. I think this is called a primary or a bright set. This was called animals, because it's all kind of neutrals. So we've got those on the shelf. Those are new ones for us too. All right, next up, oh no, we had somebody fall out. We gotta find where that guy belongs. Well, shoot, gotta find his home. Heading to our Doodlebug Lucky Me section. This is the 6x8 pad for Lucky Me. Restocking those. Oh, paperclip dies. Gosh, I know a bunch of you are needing these or have asked for them lately. So we've got more coming, but this Lawn Fawn paperclip die has been one of our best-selling Lawn Fawn dies, I think, to date. It is crazy how many of these little boogers that we keep running out of. I cannot order enough of these, but it's because they're just so multi-purposeful, which I know that's not a word, but you can use them for so many things. And they're super cute, cut out of metallic paper as well, too. So fun, but I've seen them on scrapbooks, cards, junk journals. They are just absolutely adorable. Cindy toy, yeah, right. All kinds of Cindy toys are, like you can see down here, since I'm on the floor, there's one of her rubber bands. The little sticky notes that somehow mysteriously fall off of things, that is all her. When I look over there, there's a little fish toy on the floor. So yes, we've got Cindy toys galore always on the floor. Little Dreamers. There are things in it. You can open it up so she can see the inside. Yep, that's not a problem at all. No, it's one where it has more like little cardstock inserts, I think. But you can check to see if the other ones we have in will fit in there. I'm not for sure. That I honestly don't know. Little Dreamers. This is a 49 in Market line. This is the one that had more of the baby theme to it. Restocking our 6x8 pad on that. Tim Holtz Media Ruler. So why is this a great ruler? A couple different reasons. So a lot of rulers will have one metal side. This one actually has two. So whenever you're running an X-Acto knife or a rotary blade down either side, it's not going to gouge into the side of your ruler. And it also gives you a nice cleaner cut because your blade doesn't, it just glides along that metal edge that's right there. It also has got like a little centering point here. You can see that's a little bit thicker. And so then that way you can find your center point out from there. We've got inches, we've got centimeters. Then we've also got little piercing holes. And that's probably one of the coolest things about this ruler. It's got little piercing holes so you can take your poke tool and then you can make stitch lines. And then you can actually stitch, you can do a faux stitch, and this side is a little bit wider than that side. So you've got two different widths on the stitching. So there's our media ruler. Now I know these are all spoken for, and we've got more coming. I think we may have sold them out or bought them out. These are the brand new retractable craft blades from EK Success. Not brand new for us. Let me put it that way. I have not had these before, so they are brand new for us, and it's retractable. So it's like a little pin up here at the top. You push that, and then the blade pops out. You've got 5 blades that come with it, too. So we've got that. That's a restock. Another restock in here. These are our little finger blenders. Now, did Mom price these? Oh, she did. Good. This pack is $7.39, so it is a good little value on these too. We sell them on the shelf one at a time for like $1.39. But you've got 10 in here for $7.39. You can see they kind of stack together, which is nice with this particular brand. They do stack together, so you could stack them all up and keep them in one little compartment, which is nice. We do also sell a little clear top container that you can put the little finger daubers in. That way you can see those in there. I hope it is too, Tina. We got to go through our list. We bought out everything we could. So I do believe we need more than what's on the list, but more are coming. What is in here? Looks like we've got some little enamel dots here. These are the enamel dots that match junk drawer. So there are those. That's from Simple Stories. Oh, restock on those fun little pins we just got in the other day. Remember, these are the ones where we couldn't quite tell which color was which. Here we go. There we go. Now we got them straightened out. We've got two different ones. We've got the Brights. These are a nice little fine tip felt marker. They're called doodlers. So this is the Brights pack. And then this is the primary pack. These are like $11.39. They're $11 for 12 of them. So it's a good little pin value bundle. These would be great if you've got a tween or a younger crafter. These would be perfect for their Easter baskets. And it's hard sometimes as kids get older, still kids, but trying to get them fun stuff for their baskets. Next, we've got Doodlebug Designs, Lucky Me, All the Things. So you've got all kinds of great little die cuts in here. These are great not only for St. Patrick's Day, but spring as well. You've got great sunshines, ladybugs, rainbows. There's little mushrooms in there. Some of these are absolutely adorable. I know somebody, I was showing them the other day stuff for spring, and I showed them this line. And she was just like, oh, I don't really do enough for St. Patrick's Day. But I was like, oh, this pack is really, really good. Yes, there is St. Patrick's Day stuff in it, but wait till I show you some of the other things in here. See, look how adorable these are. None of this so far is St. Patrick's Day. Okay, he is, but she's not. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. That one's not. Could be. Maybe not, though. Not. So see what I'm saying? This is just a good little pack here. All kinds of great things. So all the things, Lucky Me. I'm going to have to clean that up before Cindy gets over here, too. There's that. Book rings. We sell book rings individually, so I'm just restocking our book rings on the shelf. We sell them, I think this size is 35 cents. It's a 1.5 inch book ring. So restocking our book rings. What is next in here? Ooh, we have not had these in a while. Remember, I've been restocking the Doodlebug section. And there were a couple Doodle Pops that we sold out of that I'm not restocking. So I was on the lookout for a few classic ones that we haven't had in a while. And this one is called Craft Caddy. Look how cute that one is. So there's a little craft caddy that would be perfect, of course, on the scrapbooking page, but also sending it to one of your crafty friends. All the things for you, Karen. You've got it. Thank you, ma'am. There's that. Just restock, of course, glue. What would an order be this month without glue? Oh, I said this month. Dang, if you guys missed your February coupon and did not use it, you guys, you snooze, you lose. I've told you all month long to get your adhesive order into me. February was buy 3, get the 4th one free. So we have needed adhesive in every single order. So that is just the Tombow Tape Runner Original. I just had it. Where are all these located? Oh, Crystal. Hi, Crystal. I am an actual brick and mortar store. You can, once we're off the live, you can definitely check out our profile, and that will take you to our website as well, but we are in Indiana. We're Jasper, Indiana, but we are an actual brick and mortar store. Our website is www.thedoodlebuginc.com. We do this Facebook Live pretty much every day. Sometimes I'm not here on Mondays, and if I am, we do a bonus live, but I go live between 4 and 5. As you can see, girls are shopping and grabbing some stuff. You can also shop online on that website as well, too. So our little tiny blending tools. Oh, thank you, Debbie, for snagging that for me, too. Tiny blending tools. We did just get back in stock the extra packs of foam on these the other day. I had a gal in not too long ago, and she was telling me how she misses all those little cat eye cubes. I know you guys feel my pain or feel her pain, because I do too. They were great little cubes just for inking your edges. And I told her a lot of people have switched to these and then just using their regular inks, because you can still get that great inky, smooth inky look on the edge of your papers with a little blending foam. All right, now these guys here are brand new. And I don't know if you guys saw or not. I've got to sit down. My knees are getting old because I'm old. I don't know if you guys saw or not, but Lisa Horton gave us a shout out on her page, which was so stinking cool. So this is a brand new Lisa Horton item. It is called Stencil Deck. You have 52 little stencils in here. 52 of them, which is fantabulous. Oh, Vanessa, I think you got a gal in here. You may have seen her already for the scrap sale. Okay. Hey, Stacy, how are you? If you want to pull those couple things we're putting on tabs off of that table, she can set her stuff on there, I think. Yeah. Yep, that one there. Yep. All right, I am trying my darndest to be a one-handed wonder and get these out. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, so again, you've got 52 in here. Look how fun these are. Now, keep in mind, there's 52 of them, and they're stencils. So this is a $70 pack. So I know at first you're like, my gosh, because my mom was like, is this right? I'm like, well, it is. But there's 52 of them. And Mom goes, oh, that's a lot probably for stencils. I'm like, yep, it is a lot of stencils in one little thing. That's a lot of stencils. Look how much variety you have got in here. 52 of these. So yeah, the other day, they were doing, I guess maybe here's the one that was on her little video. She tagged us in the video. So stinking excited about these. And we have oh, that one is good. Love that one. We have Miss Pamela Martin to thank for this because she asked about them. She saw them before they were even on like my distributor's site with pictures. And I'm like, okay, I ordered you some. And then I started waiting for pictures. I'm like, oh, those are cool. So we've got a couple in this order, and we will, of course, get more in. I've been watching inventory on them, and inventory was like over, ooh, look at that. You could even use that as an Easter egg. Inventory was like around 400. Ooh, nice. You get numbers in there too. Oh, look at the little spidey webs, daisies. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm still not done. So many. So many. We should have a Sharpie up front by the backup register. There was one there. Looks like a little dreidel. Gosh, so many good. Oh, there's 3 of them there. Guys, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Looks like bird poop, but it's probably fireworks. Well, you know, Carmen, you can pretty much turn anything into bird poop, really. You could make anything bird poop. That's the good thing about bird poop. It takes on all different forms. I don't even know which one you saw now. I'm wasting way too much time on these stencils because I'm like, which one was Carmen talking about that looked like bird poop? I don't know which one it was. Girl, you're cracking me up. All right, so stencil decks from Lisa Horton. Awesome. I'll add that to my pile of things that I need to clean up after we are done. All right, more goodies in here. So just some albums heading out to the shelf. We've got Doodlebug in white. So as you can see, white on white. It is more of an off-white album. Definitely not cream or ivory though. But this is Doodlebug white, 12 by 12 album. I'm going to get that one out of there. It's another one of those great little 4 by 6 photo holders. Red album, and this one is called Swimming Pool. So 3 more Doodlebug albums headed to the shelf. So that it's the pain meds. You're cracking me up. So that is Restocks right there. We were talking about your February coupon and adhesive, and then I got all distracted with the Lisa Horton stencils. February's coupon was adhesive. March's coupon, though, friends, pull that out. You do need to contact me for your March coupon, though. But March is 40% off one item. Some items are excluded, and I shouldn't even say excluded. Some items we don't make that much on. So I can, if you've got a certain item you're wanting, I can look it up, and as long as I make the same margin as I would on a 40% off item, it's fine. So just realize, and like some things we don't, because like certain machines I can't even discount. So anyway, if there's an item that you want, and please understand it needs to be in stock things. I have let some of you slip and slide a little bit, and I've done things that aren't in stock, and then they don't even come back in stock until after your coupon is gone. So it does need to be things that we would normally carry, in stock items. I love you guys, but buying the coupon books, I appreciate that. But whenever you're looking for something I don't even carry and you want it at 40% off, I can't do it. When I am ordering something, friends, usually I have to place a minimum order. So if you're asking for, I've got some Gina K on the table here. So if you're asking for something Gina K and I'm not ready to place a Gina K order, or I need it just to make my minimum and then I'm going to sell it at 40% off, that's hard on me. Okay. All right. So before we jump over to another box, I've got a few things coming off the sale wall to show you guys today. I was rearranging and making a little room, so I needed some space. You know how that goes. I did try to pull some springy things, and then just some things I was like, oh, dang, these are cool. I can't believe these are on the sale wall. So this one is from My Favorite Things. It's called Buzzing with Happiness. It is a cute little bee and gnome set. I've only got one of these. Regular price is $18.29. It's going to be 20% off. And it says, this is me hugging you tightly. I'll be here for you today, tomorrow, and always. No one gnomes me like you do. I know we will be friends, best friends forever. I'm buzzing with happiness for you. So there's that one. Just one of that, 20% off in the live. Next one is a great tag from Graphic 45. This is the regular tag in gears. Now the gears drop in, which means they pop out. So you don't have to do the gears, but you certainly can if you want to. We've got one tag die. $22.29 was regular price. It's going to be 20% off of that. We've got single-sided tape. It is permanent, but it's acid-free, friends. So this is really great if you tear something and you need to tape it back together. And especially if it's something paper crafting or a photograph where you need the tape to be acid-free. $8.09 was regular price, so it's going to be 20% off of that. We've got 3 of those, 3 of the tapes. Next one is Welcome Home Bun Set. It's an adorable little layered carrot house for that cute little bunny. And you've got cloud dies in there too. That is from Picket Fence. It was $23.29. It looks like we wrote $18.63. So I bet that's what the 20% off is. Somebody's grabbing the gnome. Somebody grabbed the gears. Thank you. I don't think I missed anybody. Single-sided tape. Thank you. Appreciate it. Next one is called Bunny Tag. Obviously does not need to be a tag, but I thought, well, this was a good one with Easter coming up. It's from Avery L, and it's called, again, Bunny Tag. You got a little to and a from, a happy Easter. You can drop things and sentiments into his belly. Some bunny loves you. That is $8.29 and 20% off of that. Just one of those. We've got 2 of this little garden snail from Lawn Fawn. Thought that was a really cute one for spring. 2 garden snails, $17.29 was regular price, 20% off of that. Avery L. Bunny, you've got it. Thank you, Edie. Woohoo! So we've got 3 hooks cleared. I love it, friends. Thank you. And then my last one that we've got is this Gina K stamp set. And this stamp set is called Ornate Spring. You can see we've got With Love, Birthday Wishes, Hello Lovely, Thinking of You. Great little background there. This would be really pretty to use your embossing pad and then sprinkle like different colors of embossing powder on it. That would be really pretty to give it like an ombre look. Or you could also ink blend a background really pretty and then stamp this real nice and dark and black on top of it. That would be really pretty too. Or emboss and then heat emboss with clear. That would be really cool on an ink blended background too. So some different ways that you can use this stamp set. Of course, there's a beautiful butterfly in there. Regular price was $24.49, 20% off of that. Only got one of that one. Okay, so we're moving away from our sale table. Oh, here's one more little guy that came in the box. Echoes of Time rub-ons. Now, I'm going to turn around because, you know, we've got this Echoes of Time and we've got lots of purple stuff going on. So grab all your purple stuff out whenever you are working with things. This one, it is a little bit off on some of the bright white, but some of these definitely would even work with that brand new ultraviolet line. So that's going to be a good one with that. And then I'm going to come over because we have not done this yet. I have not checked out Echoes of Time with Plume and Petal. So when I flip this over to look at Plume and Petal, oh yeah. So definitely if you have used your Echoes of Time and you've got, you know, little pieces of it left over, Echoes of Time is going to go very well with your Plume and Petal as well. So again, there's your Echoes of Time rub-ons. Walk back over to my stuff. Okay. Next box is going to be a new box. Oh, looks like we had a Lone Ranger. Somebody fell out. That was from yesterday. All right, so we have not had these in yet. This goes into our Happiest Place section. These are decorative brads for the Happiest Place. We have not had those in yet. And then also the page pieces for Happiest Place. We have not had these in yet either. So we just checked those in. Also in this box are the 3 new Tim Holtz palette collections. So he did a neutral one. We've got it in 8x8 and 12x12. I'm loving the neutral. You see those great textures in there? So neutral in 8x8 and 12x12. The brads, you've got it, Miss Paula. Here's the yellow collection. So already released was red, pink, and orange. Now we've got yellow, neutral, and then you're going to see a green coming up next. So there's the 8x8. Here is 12x12. And then here's the green. I think the green's going to be really fun for some St. Patrick's Day stuff too. It's a perfect shade. So there's the 12x12. So again, for Tim Holtz, his color palette, you have got 3 new colors. Each color comes in 2 sizes. So you've got neutral, which is the brown, in 12x12 and 8x8. Yellow in 12x12 and 8x8, and green in 12x12 and 8x8. So if you do want any of these, please tell us color and size. That will make our job so much easier tomorrow. That way we're not trying to guess what you want, because we're finding when we try and guess what you want, we're guessing wrong. So that way, let me know what color and what size. and then we will get those pulled for you. Neutral, yellow, and green, and 12 by 12 for Sarah. Thank you. Perfect. Debbie wants a 12 or 8 by 8 in green. Got it. Thank you. And I think I saw, yep, some Happiest Place page pieces and the Brads. Thank you. There's some page pieces for Debbie as well. Thank you. Got those. I think the green would go with the timber and tweed. I think it probably would too. I think you could mix them, and the neutral for sure would mesh with that very well too, especially if you have leftover die cuts, things like that. All right, and then last but not least, friends, we've got 2 boxes, not one, but 2 boxes from Spellbinders. So I'm just gonna, I don't even know why I got up off the floor. All right, so here we go. We've got new stuff and restocks in here. Let's start with new stuff first. So some of this is brand new from Hero Arts. They kind of did like a throwback collection, and they've got some really fun little bits and pieces. And I started just small with a few things first to see how it went. Oh, look, there's my sleepy kitty over there. Can you see her in her little house? Today I had a lady that brought her stuff in, and she brought her stuff in a cart, and literally Cindy jumped in her cart and was like going around the store with her. Like she was wheeling her around in her little, I shouldn't call it a cart, it was a wagon, one of those little, soft-sided wagons that fold up. Yeah, there was Cindy just living her best life, letting the lady, pull her around the store. I was like, oh my God, she's so embarrassing. If you put your purse down, she looks in your purse. She's a handful. This one is called Jean Jacket. So it gets you this great little jean jacket. I think this will be, fun for masculine cards as well. Father's Day cards, men's birthday cards. I think this is going to be a fun one. But they've got all kinds of fun little flair that you can put on here. Like in the 80s when we had all these fun little buttons on our jean jackets. Kind of the same vibe with this. So we've got jean jacket here. Then this one I am super excited about. So it's shown at 80%. So let me flip it around so you can see. Look at this big gummy bear. I love gummy bears. BJ loves gummy bears. So I'm like, I've got to, make a card maybe for our anniversary. And for our anniversary, I'm doing one of those bouquets with all the candies, like you're a hot tamale, and I'd go to pieces without you. You love me, and like beef jerky, you love me even when I'm jerky. So I think this will be perfect to make a card to go with that. But you've got this adorable little gummy bear. It's called Bear Hugs. Looks like a gummy bear to me. You've got all these great little bits and pieces, and you've got the fun little gummy bears that go with it. So this is called Bear Hug. Jean jacket, you've got it, Miss Debbie. It's so fun. Well, you can tell I really like the gummy bear. I got jean jackets in there too. This one here is a restock, Dancing Chatterbox. That's a restock. Here's another fun one, kind of, along that same lines. This one is called Suspenders. Look at the fun suspenders. Now, if you're asking, how does it make the shirt? Well, the shirt is just going to be a square panel, all right, or rectangular panel, and then you can layer on the collar, or you can cut the collar into it too. So you don't really need a die to do that for you, which, yes, that means you can make bigger cards with this as well, which is fun. You will be limited by how long your suspenders are, but you could always do something at the bottom, or you could, right here, you could do like a little mask, maybe something there, and stretch them out a little bit more. But this is the suspender set. This one's so cute. And you could do little bow ties. How cute is that? Especially if you had like, a dad or an uncle that was like the guy that always wore the bow ties. How fun would that be? But you can also do a regular collar. So it's just like a t-shirt. So many fun things and so fun ways you can use this suspender set. So there are those. This is going to go with those. It's called Totally Awesome. So your verbiage in here, that's radical. Chin up, gag me with a spoon. Happy birthday. No duh. You're my fave. Miss your face. You got this. You're totally awesome. You're one of a kind, and you've got flair. So again, this stamp set is called Totally Awesome, and it does come with dies as well. How exciting. So there's that one. Restock here for our little quick trimmers. Now, I got more quick trimmers too, so I'm just going to jump ahead here. Here's quick trimmers. And then if your blades are starting to get a little dull, we've got Restocks on just the blades. So in here, they've got them labeled 2 different ways, foil and paper, because you can cut paper strips with this. The blades are sharp enough for that. You do not want to use the same blade for your foil as you are using for your paper though. Paper's going to dull it a little bit quicker, and you want it nice and sharp so that way it cuts through your foil like butter. If you never cut paper, of course you can use both of these for foil. There's no difference in them. It's just to help you to not use your foil one on anything other than foil. And it's just a nice little straight blade. So you don't even have to use it with this, but it is nice because this has got little slits cut in it. That way you can just run it right in that channel. It's a good little surface there to cut on. The types of foils, we put this in 2 different spots in the store. We put it in our glimmer section, which is hot foils, and we put it in our pink and Maine toner section, because those little delicate foils, whenever you cut, and you can cut them with scissors. I do find a longer scissors is better with those, but whenever you cut them with a scissors, you get those jiggity jags, and you just, you lose part of it that way. So this helps with less waste. All right, these foils here, friends, Spellbinder refill blades ×2. You've got it. So these foils here are for hot foil systems. So if you use a mink and you buy the pink and Maine stuff, these are not for you, okay? This is going to go like through your Big Shot after you heat that metal plate up on that little hot surface, okay? So these are the ones where it is heat activated. So we've got 2 colors here. This great kind of silvery color is called matte silver. This great bronze color is called pewter. This great pewter color is called pewter. There's that one. We've got another one in there too. Oh, another matte silver. And I know we had to replace a lot of foil. This one, perfect for spring and Easter. This one is called satin pastels. Oh, this one's a fun one too. This one always goes really quick. It's got all this kind of holographic-y stuff in it. And this one is called, they just call it a variety pack. Let's call it fuchsia flower. This one is in particular fuchsia flower, but it doesn't give the pack a name like the other one. It just lists them all out separately. If you're shopping online, it's GLF-041. There's that one. And I think that's all the foils I got in. I don't think I did any other foils. Nope, I did not. All right, so I'm going to start moving from one box to another. You girls doing okay? Yes. Perfect. No? All right, next, restocking some of our rub-ons. If you are not in the Doodlebug dish, oh my gosh, ask to join, because the other day, Joanne posted some of the most adorable cards using rub-ons. So I'm totally telling you just to scrap lift every single one of the ones that she did. They are adorable. And we did just get in and restock our spring blessings. So if you're wanting to make some quick and easy spring cards, pair these up with some good basic backgrounds and layering dies, and they're absolutely adorable. So again, this pack is called Spring Blessings. So you've got 2 different sheets in here. Here's the one you can't see, and then there's the one on the front I just showed you. So Spring Blessing rub-ons. We should have Mickey ones. Yep, here's our Mickey ones too. We ran out of these. These are Classic Mouse Love. Again, 2 sheets in there. For those of you waiting on the Classic Mouse Love dies to come back in, I just checked today. They are still on back order. I am sorry. Still on back order. Restocking some more of our exclusives. So I know I keep showing you guys these. I don't know if I've told you or not. Only Air stores are allowed to order these. So you may see other stores carrying them, and they're going to be Air stores. If you're not going to find these on like scrapbook.com or anybody like that. So this is an older March of last year embossing folder of the month from Spellbinders. Apparently they ordered in too many or whatever, but they released it to the public, which they don't normally do with those. And this is the Floral Fence of Togetherness. It's a beautiful embossing folder. We gave these as part of the goodie bag for our winter retreat, and everyone loved them. And I even saw a ton of people using them on their scrapbook pages that weekend, and it was stunning on a scrapbook page as well. So got those. Somebody just said those frogs and the Mickey ones were so fun. Oh, Joanne's on here. Joanne, well, of course you heard me. I was just bragging on how good your cards were in the dish. So thank you for sharing them over there. And Debbie just commented that she wants some Mickey rub-ons. Got those. Thank you. All right, more of our butterflies. Looks like these are all the sunset butterflies. Those are the realistic ones. We've got other colors too. They're not as realistic though. Oh, another foil. Oh, that's the pewter. Another pewter foil. I did all kinds of restock on our gems from Spellbinders. So we'll just kind of have to go through because they're kind of all mixed in the bottom here. These are all called, make sure, Prism AB, Crystal AB. I'm making sure I don't want to, okay, I think we're okay. These are called Prism AB. They are a great purpley color, so these are going to be really good with the plume and petal, and also the ultraviolet amethyst that we just showed you. But hopefully you're seeing they've kind of got this great purpley blue color. So these are Prism AB. So that is one set we got in. Then this one is called Spectrum AB. This is just a great crystal one. It's got good shimmer to it, no particular color. So this is one that's going to match pretty much everything. Spectrum AB. More Prism AB. Ooh, Emerald. Back. Come back, come back. There we go. You may get a little lag, friends. Don't panic. I think we're still here. So we've got the crystal ones. Again, this is an emerald color. Going to be perfect for your St. Patrick's Day stuff. So there's emerald. We did Prism, yes. Next one I've got in here is called Crystal Mix. Let me do Crystal Mix next to Prism AB, just so you can see the difference. So Crystal Mix does not have that AB finish, basically. Still very sparkly and shiny. And in here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different sizes. And I love you get these itty bitty ones in there too. All of them do that. All of them have got this little bitty teeny tiny ones. There's the Crystal Mix. Emerald. I saw somebody just comment for Emerald. Thank you very much. Pulling those. I just lost the emeralds though. I will find them again and get one for you. There we go. Emerald, Prism AB. I just saw that one pop up too for Pat and then for Debbie. Perfect. Thank you, friends. There's another one of the trimmer sets. I know Paula wanted another one of those. Okay, next up, we have not had these in yet. These are the smooth discs in black. Pink and Main does have a black, but it's got that like AB finish on it, that kind of iridescent finish, where this is more of just a black. So black smooth disc, that's a new one. Going back, you want the suspender, you've got it. Pulling it now. Maybe I'm pulling it later. I think I'm pulling it later. It's buried in my pile. There we go. Got them. Oh, gift card pocket holders. This is something I'm going to forget to reorder. And as I know graduation, if you are a senior mom or senior grandma, I am not trying to panic you, but graduation will be here before we know it. Trust me, ask me how I know, but gift card holder pockets. These are great whenever you are doing your graduation cards, little gift card holder. You could fold up money and put them in here. This is also a fun way to label things because it's just a great little sticky pocket is all that this one is. You've got 12 of them in a pack here. You can see it's just a nice little flat pocket. It's clear. So you could even use this for business cards. If you've got something you need to stick your business card in, this is a great way to do that too. So little gift card pockets, restocking those. Let's see, Spectrum AB, we did all those already. This is one of my favorite ones too. This one is called Monster Eyes. So all the fun little eyeballs. Okay. Oop, here's another pack of foil. This one is Satin Rose Gold. Gift cards times 2. You've got it. You've got it. You got it. All right. And then do you guys see what is left in the... Oh, no, hold on. One other thing in my box. Pam, I keep ordering all the crystals for you. I'm so sorry. So we've got red crystals in here too. I love all the different sizes of those. Monster Eyes for Carmen. You've got it. Thank you, friend. I happen to have one right there. Somebody else wants Monster Eyes. Miss Babs, you've got it. Oh, that's not mine. Ooh, these are pretty. Dang, I ordered a ton of gems in this one. See, Pam told me the other day she was looking for certain gems, and then I go to the wall and I'm like, I think I need more gems than everything. So tons of gems coming up. Here's Gold Mix. These are a great, almost like antique gold. These are kind of a brighter champagne-y gold. So another great little mix there. Red crystals, Pam, red crystals for you too. You've got it, my friend. Ask and ye shall receive, friends. If you put me on the lookout for something, that's all I'm seeing, and I keep like buying more. Okay, do you guys see what is left in the bottom? Let me make sure I'm not lying here. Look at these. Yes, tiny bears. These are gummy bear shakers. Kid you not. I am so excited about these. Oh, Lord. I love them. Like literally every night, we always have a bag of gummy bears. Every night we have gummy bears. Just a few, not a whole bag, but we always have a bag of gummy bears in our snack cabinet. Always between he and I. Love, love, love these. Oh, let me see here. Did you get my order yesterday? I missed the live, but found a recording. Okay, so yes, Becky, I think they sent yours up front. I haven't looked, Miss Becky, but they did hand me a bucket for somebody that they had a phone number for, but that was the only contact information I think we had. I think that is you. So if it is you, if you can send us a message, we also need your address, mailing address, and your email address. Pretty please. And then that way we know where we're shipping. And so when we do your shipping and invoicing, it's all in there. I actually cannot send anyone an invoice that we're shipping without an address. Our system just won't let us because there's no address to send it to. So I can't send it over to the shipping side where we pull the orders and ship them because we have no address. So yes, Becky, thank you so much. I am pretty sure that your bucket is the one that is up there. I didn't get to it today. We are a little short staffed today. As you know, my Linda is gone, and Vanessa, God love her. She's actually here now covering for me while I'm doing my live, but she had the day off today because she has to work every other day with me. So I gave her one day away from me, and she's like, what are you doing during your live? And I was like, I'm just gonna say a prayer. She's like, I can come in. She's the best. She's the best. All right, we've got more. Whoop, whoop. Look at that. We've got more of our beaded cord. So more restocking on our white. We keep selling through our white, of course, because it's fantabulous. With the white, you can color it with any of your alcohol-based markers or alcohol inks and make it any color you want. So we've got more white in. And then we also, I don't think we've had black before, so I ordered in black cord and red cord as well. So we've got those in. Gummy bears, gummy bears, gummy bears. I'm glad you guys love the gummy bears like I do. I think they're adorable. You got it. I'm just pulling a bunch of those. We may run out. I'm not for sure how many I've got in the box. Albanese gummy bears are the best. I am not picky. BJ loves the Haribo ones. Haribo? Yeah. The little, where they do the cute little commercials. I love any gummy bear. I am not picky at all. And I'm just not picky in general. Yes, it was me. Oh, perfect. We will, if it's not processed today, perfect. No worries. All right, good deal. I will get you processed tomorrow then. And then I will get you an invoice sent out. Thank you. My mom is here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and she's my main shipper extraordinaire because when I go back into her space back there and move stuff around, I get in trouble. Yes, at 48 years old, I still get in trouble with my mom. Who's been back here? Have one of the girls been back here? No, Mom. No one was back here but me. Oh, well, Hannah Marie, you have messed my stuff up. I can't find my stamps, and my tape has been moved, and I get in trouble. So I try to stay out of there unless it's something that just absolutely has to go out. Another little restock here on our cotton cord. This is the pink with the gold in it. I think we do have a few others on the shelf. Joanne, you want some gummy bears too? You've got it. I think we should still have a few gummy bears left. And last but not least, friends, and I know we did not price this yet. This little box, I want to say it's like $7 or $8. It is not expensive, okay? I cannot wait to show this to you. I know it's just another box. I know, but let me show you what's cool about it for the price. So we've got all these great little shakers and gems. Some of them come in packaging that rips, and then we can't put it back in like your gummy bears. Okay, so this has got all these great little compartments in it that you can fill up. But does anybody see what is up here? It's got tracks. Okay, so what that means is whenever you close this up, look, it seals it. That way, if it is in the bottom of your bag and it is rolling around down there, your gems are not going to be mixed up when you get this out. Most of them do not have a track in the lid. So our little thin sequins, our little discs, they fly everywhere and they get mixed up with their neighbor. And for some of us, when we do a nice little rainbow, that makes our eyeball twitch. So this is awesome because it's got these great little tracks in it. So of course they've got their great wax seals. So now you've got a bigger box for your wax seals. Now, one thing I will tell you, because the tracks and such, these are all set in. So this is not one where you can move them around, because again, when you can move those around, a lot of times your flat stuff likes to shift underneath. Yes. So Debbie says this is going to be a great for diamond art as well. It is. And that's what I was thinking of. All those little gems and bits and pieces we want to keep separate, but we don't want to intermingle. Now, here's a totally other idea, because true Hannah fashion. I know, sorry. Oh, and look how crystal clear they are, because you are literally looking through the box there. So I'm going to come over here, and I want to show you this as well. Now, I know somebody somewhere the other day posted a little video, okay, where they took their Distress watercolor pencils, okay, took them out and used this container. What they did with that container is they made a little compartment to label all of these guys. So, and Sarah, I can't remember if it's Sarah V or Sarah C. One of you, and I've been on the lookout for you for a container. I think this is the best that I'm going to be able to do, especially for the price. So let me find, I'm up in our ink section. First of all, have I shown you guys how great this ink section looks? Stephanie rearranged it. Well, I think I did, because I told you, like Tina, I think they're $7. They're like between $7 and $8. They're nothing crazy at all. I promise. It's not like you're going to pick it up and I'm going to sticker shock you with a $15 box. They are not crazy at all. Okay. So I'll see you later. Yep. I'll text you here in a minute. Okay. So what she did is she took the little circles, okay, and she labeled, I don't remember if she labeled the outside or the inside. Now, Tim did one kind of similar with something, and he labeled outside and inside. You could definitely do that as well. But you could put these in the little compartments. It will store your little foams, and then you can take the labels and label them accordingly. You can label on the outside and just know that right here is barn door. So whenever you open it up, there's your barn door. Or you could label on the inside. You know, barn door would go up there, and then there's your barn door. Or you could do, I guess you could do both. I guess there would be your barn door. Depends on how you work it. Or you could do both. So you could do here and here. Label them both sides, and then those will stick right in. Now, I am not for sure, but let me check. I knew the mini ones would work. I'm checking the big ones right now because we happen to have a big one out. So the big one, it does fit in there. That is the regular little flat pad. I don't have one of the dome ones up here, but they should be the same width. All right, I'm just going to open these up. This is why sometimes I can't sell packaging, because I just rip stuff open. I'm taking one for the team here, friends. Okay, so let's try the full size ones in here, because we know the little tiny ones are going to fit. Okay, so it does fit. I did have to push it down in there a little bit. So then you can just pop it right out like that. Or what I would, if you're labeled, I might just put them in this way, and then that way I can put my tool on top and have my tool pop it out. But the dome ones do fit. I mean, it's in there. Okay, it's kind of a little sideways, but it is in there to where you could label those. And of course, your tiny ones are going to fit as well too. Those finger dye applicators from Spellbinders would fit too, possibly. Let me see here. These little daubers here, they're a little taller. We do have a box that stores the daubers though. I'm not for sure where it went. Oh, here it is. So finger daubers, here's their box. See, it's a little deeper. You got to have a little deeper for the finger dauber ones. But we do have those. So again, this is an idea. I know some of you had me on the lookout for it. So that way you could just peel your sticker off, put it either here, put it here, and then you can start to organize your labels. You could do the small ones for the small, big ones for big. Yes, it was so close. Yeah, it's just no cigar though. No cigar. So hopefully that gives you another idea on how you can store some of your stuff. So again, the old flat ones fit fine. The dome ones are at a little bit of an angle, but it's not bad. I'm moving it around just so you can see. It's not terrible by any means. And then you could still label up here the different colors that you want to put in them. Because again, what she saw, the lady took all of her distress pencils out of the container and did them that way. Well, you can definitely take your pencils out, but if you want to keep your pencils in something, that's not the best situation. So anyway, the little tiny ones will fit in there, and also your bigger ones too. And now I have another mess that I have to clean up. So many messes. So many messes. Alrighty, friends. Whew. Well, that was my last item of business for you guys, was the new little storage container. I'm going to take these back with me, though, because now we have to clean those up. Because Hannah goes on her lives and she destroys fixtures and displays. I'm putting that back in case somebody asks, hey, you use this little white thing. So this is a little blending tool stand. We have these made by someone called the Ink Stand. So your little blending tools fit right in those. So we do have those little holders. Just keeps them, nice and upright while you are creating. Oh, show the chicken. Thank you, Debbie. Gosh, yes. Show Shannon the chicken. Yes. Okay. You knew I needed a reminder. Thank you. All right, friends. So my friend Debbie was here. Oh, and look, for those of you that asked for bags of buttons, look at my mess. This is what happened. So I was kind of by myself today, not really, but kind of, sort of, for a few hours. And this is what happens when they leave me alone for a few hours. So I've got bags of buttons for you guys. Look how huge these button bags are. They're going to be like around 10, 10.50, 11, something like that. I've got to crunch her math, but that's a huge bag of buttons. So yes, you could do your own thing or just have a great, huge, I didn't realize how many were going to be in there. That's a crazy amount. So I got bags of buttons, and look, so we have 2 new ones that will be debuting. We've got this house. How fun is this? So this house, you can, of course, adjust it to your own home colors. I even, as Debbie brought it in, I even thought, oh, wouldn't this be cool? Just get one of those small little frames, and you could stick a little frame on here too and put your family picture in it, make it like a little focal point. You could color the roof, you could color the chimney, you could do all kinds of fun stuff with this. So we've got the house one in. House one's going to be the same price as the other ones are, $18.99. We've got some coming in that will be a little bit more, and it's like an American flag. That one's going to be a little bit more. Shannon, here she is. Is she not amazing? Oh my gosh, guys, I love this chicken. And if you are like a chicken connoisseur, you can make this chicken different colors, you know, because you've got different brands or not brands, different varieties, species, whatever, of your chickens, different flavors of chicken, you know, like barbecue and buffalo. No, that's how I like my chicken. I like my chicken buffaloed. But look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. I love the chicken. Debbie did such a good job with the chicken. So, a mini picture of your house in the frame too. Yes, that would be awesome. Especially, you know, oh yeah, that first home or something like that. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be a great gift then? Oh my gosh, Heather. So if you had someone moving into their first home, make this for them. And then you could even do like down here, established and the date, something like that. Oh, wedding gift then too. This would be a perfect wedding gift. Oh my gosh. Now see, you got my head spinning now, because you could do their date on there for their, you know, their wedding, you know, little established, whatever. That would be such a good wedding gift as well. So yes, so many things. So we will get the chickens. They're already in the system, but I've got to shoot pictures, and then I've got to get we do a little piece of paper on the back that shows you what it looks like done. So I've got to get those printed. But yes, we will get chickens. We will get houses. So this is how your chicken's going to come. And see, this one here, you can see really, really well that little lasered edge. But see, once you color it and fill it in, now I'm going to really come close so you can just barely see, but not at all whenever she's on here. And of course, if you haven't heard my spiel with these, Debbie's pro tip is whenever she takes one home, she does lay her buttons on here. And then that way, and not necessarily the layers, but she lays the base down. And then that way she can see what buttons to put where. And you could go ahead and do your layers too. And then that way you know how many extras to do in white, you know how many extras to do in red. But she just did basically everything flat except for the feathers on the chicken is where she's got that dimension and that pop. But is this not so stinking cute? Oh my God, I love the chicken. I love her. Love her, love her, love her. Thank you so much, Debbie. Debbie makes me look good. She makes me look like I got my crap together. I do not have my crap together at all. But she makes me look like I do, because look, I'm like, ooh, look, we got houses now. And here's already a finished sample. Ooh, we got chickens now. Already got a finished sample. What do I have in the coming up? No time soon. I told her to take her time, but I've got pumpkins and I've got candy corns. And we will have some American flags as well, which are going to be really cool. So that one is going to be the one that she is working on next, is the American flag. But I know pumpkins and candy corn, it's not like on your guys' radar now. I would much rather you get the house done first and the American flag done first, because you can put them out now and people can be like, oh my God, girl, you were amazing. And going back to our little thing here. Yes, Becky, it is your bucket up here with me. So that is your bucket, my friend. I got you up here. So yep, we can get all that for you. Whew. All right. Poor Vanessa. She's probably like, Hannah, quit talking. It's my day off. And I came in to help you. I've got my cord and I'm stuck. It's in my back pocket and I'm all stuck. So, alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. I'm trying to find why it's not. There it is now. It is charging, but we got good battery today. My little charger, thanks to Paula. My friend Paula hooked me up with this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. So today's live, if you jumped on late, we started out with some restocks from our warehouse. And then we had new Tim Holtz. We had a great Spellbinders box. So cannot wait for you guys to just get your little goodies in your hot little hands and check all that out. I'm saying cannot wait because I'm reading Cynthia's comment. You know how sometimes whenever you read, that's what you say. So I cannot wait for you to see. Nope, you guys already saw that. So yes, Cynthia, I'm glad you can't wait to see the flag. It's going to be really, really good as well. But thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. So we did Spellbinders today with brand new hero arts in there. We've got lots of fun new stuff in this live today. If you're new to the lives and you're like, who is this crazy lady? Well, this crazy lady is Hannah. I own the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. We are a real live brick and mortar store. You can see the store behind me there. I do my Facebook lives every day between 4 and 5. Try to keep them about an hour. So, because I know not everybody wants to listen to me ramble on. And then the next day, we do post pictures of what we have left over. So, if you've made it this far, well, you've made it this far. But if you don't have time to watch me all the time, I totally get that. You can always check out the pictures of what is left over the next day, and you can claim from there as well. So, friends, until next time, you can always shop us online 24/7 at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And Paula just put that up in the comments. Thank you so much, Miss Paula. I appreciate that. We ship free at 85. So if you've got a bucket going, we just ask that you don't let your bucket sit for weeks and weeks. If it's been about 2.5 weeks since we've heard from you, you're probably going to get an invoice from me with shipping charges on it. If you want to avoid that, just fill your bucket up, $85, and then we will ship it for free. So until next time, thank you so much. Have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and we'll chat soon. Take care. Bye.